If the church didn't exist, it'd be a very different world for women especially. What we discover early on is that because of the message of Jesus, we discover that women are joint heirs with Christ. They're equal with men. They're not a commodity. They're not a product. They're valuable human beings. They weren't treated that way early on. They were kept from education. They were kept from holding important offices. But when the gospel began to be preached, all of a sudden, the church rises up and says women are important. Our missionaries, when they first got to China, what they discovered was this horrible practice where women's feet were bound because the men of the community thought that women with small feet were valuable or attractive. They would bind their feet with cotton linen, and they would wrap them tightly and deform their feet so they would fit into very tiny shoes. It's a ridiculous practice, and today we would say that's archaic, but that's exactly how it was. Before the missionaries got there, it had taken place for 1,000 years. The missionaries began to sound the alarm. The church began to work, saying, wait a second, women shouldn't be subject to such barbaric practices. After a short period of time of them talking about it in community and the church working in the community, all of a sudden the government of China decided that they would outlaw binding the feet of women, and they did just that. And women were allowed to go free. The world would be a very different place for women if there was no church.